Hey, it's Gigi. Come on in to my kitchen. Let's cook up something today. I'm bringing y'all along with me today, once again, to fix me some lunch and to talk to you and hang out with you for a little bit. And today I'm going to be making me a steak and cheese sub hoagie sandwich. And so I thought I'd just let y'all hang out with me and talk to me and keep me company. And I've got my griddle right here in front of me. I'm going to go ahead and turn it on, let it be heating up, and while I chop up my peppers and onions that I'm going to be putting on my steak sandwich, okay? How are you guys today? I hope you're doing good. I've got my new washing machine installed, and she works like a charm, and I've already washed several loads of laundry, and I just love it. I'm sure there was probably a day in my life where a washing machine wouldn't necessarily excite me, but I love it. I love it. Guess it'd probably be like anything else. When the new wears off of it, it'd be like, you know, just, oh, I gotta go do laundry. But right now I'm enjoying it because it's just like, runs like a new sewing machine. So we're gonna just slice these. I don't have any green. And normally when I'm doing a peppers and steak, onions and steak, I would use a green onion, but I only had a orange one and a yellow one, which is still just fine. I'm gonna put just a little bit of oil on my griddle as it's heating up. And then once I get these chopped up, I'll pull it all down in your view so that you can see exactly what I'm doing. I'm gonna be using the Heritage Farm ribeye, 100% beef ribeye, and it's shaved. I get it in the meat department at Publix. So let me just chop this onion up, and then we can get it pulled up here in y'all's view too. We'll cook it up together. I did just remember that I need to grab my steak seasoning that I like to use. I like my Grill Mates by McCormick, the Montreal steak seasoning. That's what I'm going to be seasoning up my steak meat with, okay? All right, let's pull this a little bit closer. Just make sure that grease gets all over the entire surface. And let's just toss our veggies right on there, so I can pour you close. There we go. Now then. Looks like I'm hearing on the news, according to the weather, looks like next week we may get another round of icy, snowy weather. I'm not exactly sure if they know exactly what's going to take place, but they are calling for some more weather. And I like to season up my vegetables too. All right, let's get us some shaved ribeye on there. Grandma. Actually, maybe in my dishwasher that I ran this morning. just a little bit of more. This is avocado oil that I'm using. So I'm gonna, now it's just me. So I'm just gonna be making enough for my sandwich. Oh, that smells good already. Season our ribeye up. Y'all can already imagine. Steak seasoning, peppers, onions, and ribeye. This is when you wish you had smell-o-vision. I'm going to be also using this Pepperidge Farm. Normally not the kind of bread that I eat, but for this sandwich, I'm not going to cut corners. But I'm going to be doing the Hoagie from Pepperidge Farm, and I'm also going to be using some mozzarella cheese. And this, when it's this shaved meat, y'all know it doesn't take any time at all to cook up. In fact, I think I'm going to grab just a little bit more steak. Just a tiny bit more. Are they calling for weather? Any more snowy or ice precipitation weather where you guys are? I've also got some company coming in. Y'all remember my mother-in-law that did the sweet potato cake. My husband's mom is coming. Y'all know we didn't get to celebrate Barry's birthday last weekend because of the weather. Because of the weather, and he ended up having to work. He works for the power company. He ended up having to work all weekend and work that storm. And so we didn't get to celebrate his birthday. So his family, his sister and his mom, his brother-in-law, they're all coming in this weekend. And we're going to celebrate his birthday. So y'all remember, my mother-in-law has been on a video with me doing her sweet potato cake, and my sister-in-law, we made the banana splits together back in the summertime. So y'all have met both of them, but for my new followers that haven't, I'm sure they'll make well, at my request, they won't be volunteering to make an appearance in one of my little videos. This is coming along nicely, guys. The veggies are starting to get tender. This thing is so good. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and turn that down just a little bit. And I'm going to go ahead and top it with some of my mozzarella cheese so that it can be melting while I toast up my some of my bread. thought this just sounded good for my lunch today. Grab your spoon. Now I know y'all may do butter, but I'm going to grill mine face down with some mayonnaise. Just my choice, you know. So I'm going to put that flat down, and it's also going to soak up some of those flavors where I was grilling the ribeye. While that's cooking up, I'm going to go ahead and just bag up my leftover ribeye, because I actually may do one of these for my honey for supper or another day for his lunch. So I'm just going to, or I may end up, you know, just freezing it for another day. Get all that air out of there and just fill it up. Give my hands a little wash. That's toasting up nicely. Boy, that's looking good, guys. Looking good. Grab me a plate. Wish I could smell it. It smells so good. As soon as that bread gets toasted up, I've turned my griddle down. Oh yeah, y'all. That's looking good. Look at that. I'm gonna toast it up just a little bit more, but I'm just tidying up my little station here while it finishes. And guys, let me just finish letting my toast grill up. Get my get myself ready to plate this up and give it a taste test with you, and just get all my stuff put up in the refrigerator, and I will be right back and we'll plate this up and taste it together, okay? Alrighty, we'll slide this out of the way, and if y'all remember, I told y'all several times, so ever think that I'm handling the raw meat that I've handled. I always switch them out once my meat is done cooking, and I just get a clean, fresh tongs, okay? So I didn't want y'all to think that I was using the same tongs as the ones I touched with my raw steak earlier. But anyhow, I have decided also that I'm going to put a little mustard on mine. That's just because I like it. So let's just plate our, I want y'all to be in view. There we go. Let's just plate our Y'all look at that cheese. Oh my goodness. Oh, might need to get a fork. Push that cheese, ooey gooey cheese off of there. Yeah, let me grab it. I think that might make it a little bit easier for me. Y'all already know this is going to be delicious. Now, if you like it like really spicy, this would be a great time also to put some jalapenos on it. Or you could have spiced your, come on cheese. Or you could have, I'm gonna have enough for two. I mean, I'm not going to, but I definitely have enough to make another one. But you can spice it up as you're cooking it. And oh, that's good. Got good flavor. But you know, you could do red pepper flakes. You can do any kind of seasoning that you want to do when you're cooking your steak. I love the Montreal steak seasoning. It just gives it a good flavor. I also like Kinder's, and I try different ones, but let me see if I can get this up here in view without. You'll see that steam coming off of it. I got my peppers and onions hanging out, but hey. All right, here we go, guys. Hot. That's delicious. That bread toasted up with that mayonnaise spread on it and grilled. That bread is so soft and tender and fresh. The peppers and the onions sauteed up perfectly. The ribeye steak, you can never go wrong with ribeye for a sandwich or a steak. It's just always got great flavor. Let me grab my drink. Y'all, that's delicious. Delicious. Well, listen, I'm not going to keep you and hold you. I do thank you for coming into my kitchen one more time and hanging out with me while I made myself some lunch. I do appreciate it. And I hope that you all have a wonderful day. If I can encourage you to be the hands and feet of Jesus and his mouthpiece and show some love and kindness to somebody, and check on your neighbors, reach out to those who may need some just extra love and care during this time of the year. So I thank you again for being with me in my kitchen, and I hope to see you back again real soon, my kitchen, and we'll cook up another great recipe together. I've got some ideas coming up for this week, so I'll be back with you. But until then, I love you guys. Now, see you soon. Bye-bye.